Canada's biodiversity is absolutely spectacular. I think that that's the greatest gift, and chefs particularly are ones who are committed to that. They're explorers. They are the people who are on the front lines of Canadian cuisine, and they're really making a huge difference. Before contact, there were 175 food plants that were being used by First Nations. And I mean, that's documented. If you go into a modern grocery store or any of the food service providers, you won't find, you might be able to find 10 or 12, you know, corn and beans and squash, of course, but there are so many others that we could avail ourselves of, mainly because we don't know about them, but also too because they haven't been put into reasonable enough production for restaurants to use. So we've got all these wonderful old crops, and then we embroider it with all the new flavors of Canada. And as new Canadians come, with their food traditions and their understanding of the ingredients from other lands, we're adopting them very quickly, and it's great. Our Canada, I think, is one of the last places on earth where ecosystems are still intact. It teems with life and it teems with food. No matter where you go within our national, within the confines of our nation, it's food. You know, whether it's the prairie landscape or the ocean or the mountain streams or whatever, our most valuable heritage is our biodiversity. We brought with us the idea of breaking the land, and we survived over the centuries when our ancestors came here. But you know, I think the privilege of being a chef in this nation and harvesting some of the finest ingredients on the planet go hand in hand with the responsibility, the challenge of building a dynamic and real food culture.